Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my round 1 matchup against Harry. So his Imperial Guard. So we have a beautiful Steel Legion coming out to play. And we've got Dawn of War on the Scouring. So we're about to roll off to see which objective is the primary and which is the least efficient. So number 2, which is over there, is the primary.
Okay.
And which one's the
inferior?
Number 3, which is right in front of it.
Cool.
It's not the end of the world, but at least we know. So I'm going to try and seize, because Harry has got first turn. Because we like seizing, because that's always fun to do. And I have seized. So Blood Angels will be going first. So I'm going to come back after movement. Okay, so as I seized, yeah, didn't expect that to happen. Blood Angels have really gone up the board and not moved at all. I'm going to use the bottle discipline on the tacticals and the intercessors to try and thin out some of these troops. I have got some snipers with my scouts and stuff to try and throw maybe one character off or try and get rid of some more squads. So we're going to move into shooting and see what I can do. Okay, so after some quite brutal opening fire from the Blood Angels, the snipers managed to get rid of their company commander down here. Platoon commander, I do apologise. And then the tacticals managed to pummel out some veterans, so they've managed to kill quite a few of them. Squad in the middle took a little bit more heat, getting shots from the intercessors coming across with the extra -1 and 10 shots, kind of tore them up a little bit. And again, a couple more for the snipers. So with morale, Harry's going to spend the CP to make it D3.
Yep, so it's called Fight to the Death. So this central squad here that's lost 5 will morale's taken D3. So 5 plus 2, that's 7. They are all good.
Awesome.
Then veterans, 4.
Fine.
So 5, sorry, fine. And then last squad, 7. No, 8, sorry. So 1 more guy runs.
Okay, not too bad. So no charges, so we're going to move into Imperial Guard, turn 1.
Right then, so Imperial Guard turn 1 movement phase. The 2 front squads have advanced up out of line of sight, so they can't get peppered by too many other shots from the Blood Angels, but are still doing their job of keeping that Smash Captain out of the way. Squad of veterans stood where they are, liking their bit of cover. Tank commander has stayed where he is. The astropath has advanced with line of sight up to the scouts there, hoping maybe to take a couple out with a smite. And then this squad here and the company commander have both stayed in that bit of line of sight blocking terrain. Nice little tactical reserve. All right then, into Imperial Guard turn 1 psychic and shooting phase. Okie doke then, so Imperial Guard turn 1 shooting, not the best, I'll be honest, and psychic phase. So the primary psyker was just out of range of a smite on the scouts over there. So instead, because he's put himself in an exposed position, he has now cast psychic barrier on himself. Orders wise, the tank commander ordered reroll hit rolls 1 on himself, and that's it for orders. Backcannon went into the Primaris, and the plasma cannons, las cannons went into the tactical marines, which alongside the veterans here killed them off, and that has also got me first strike. Okay then, that's end of turn 1 Imperial Guard.
Okay, so Blood Angels movement. The intercessors have moved across because I need to get away from that battle cannon with flat 3 damage. That is painful. Left lieutenant on the objective because he's just scoring that anyway. Haven't moved the snipers because I can shoot through walls, and the scouts have stayed where they are as well because we can see what we can do with them. But Slam Captain has appeared early on in round 2. Might pull off some shenanigans with him. I'm going to see what I can do. So we're going to move it into shooting. Okay, so use the snipers to pick off 1 more guardsman down here. Whittling them down slowly. Use the scout snipers. Put some shots over into the Psyker. Got him down to 2 wounds. Just a good start. Got them down slowly but surely. But we are going for a charge. So I'm 9 inches away. Of course I'm going to use the command point. Put me down to 6 for 3d6. So we're going to see what my charge distance is. Well, that's definitely in with a, what's that, 11, nope, not 11, 6, 10, 11, actually it is. So 11 inches, so we're going to see where he ends up and see what I can do. Okay, so some captains ended up in the back half, thanks to the 11 inches. I am going to do D3, spend a command point to get Red Rampage, which is an extra 2, which isn't the end of the world against Guardsmen. So, all these attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Of course, 2s are fails. 2 re-rolls, so 3 have failed. And then wounding on 2s with Red Thirst. So that is at -3, 5 dead straight away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because then he can pilot and will be in range.
Cool. So he gets to do his attacks back.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Nope. Cool.
Piece of that. Cool.
Awesome. So that's the end of the Blood Angels turn 2, going on to Imperial Guard turn 2.
Back to my Airbnb. I wouldn't have made. Right then, so Imperial Guard turn 2 movement and psychic phase. The tank commander has turned round to face on that horrible ball of death. The lone veteran sergeant has fallen back, hopefully out of range of most of the other shooting here. Primary Psyker advanced over and cast Smite, causing 3 wounds, but Tom managed to save one of them, sorry. The squad of infantry has stayed out of line of sight, not needing them just yet, so keeping them safe. Company commander has done the same. This squad of guardsmen here has made a slow advance, once again keeping out of line of sight, and the same with this squad here. Okay then, on to Imperial Guard turn 2 shooting. Right then, end of turn 2 for the Imperial Guard. Nothing much has happened here. The tank commander, however, did his job and obliterated the Smash Captain. So on to turn 3 for the Blood Angels.
So, end of the Blood Angels movement. The lieutenant's moved over so I can get a couple of shots off at these guard. Intercessors are just moving up, staying way out so they can't be shot by that battle cannon. But the scouts and the eliminators are all stood still. So we're going to move into shooting for Blood Angels. Okay, so end of the shooting. Eliminators did manage to do 1 mortal wound to the tank commander, which is a small start. But managed to also kill 1 of the normal guardsmen down here, thanks to the lieutenant. So no charges this turn. So moving into Imperial Guard, turn 3. Okay
then, so Imperial Guard turn 3 movement and psychic phase. This squad and the company commander have stayed where they are, liking being out of line of sight. This squad here is continuing their little perilous trek, so they can see the lieutenant but can't be seen by the intercessors or the scouts. The tank commander has moved over with line of sight on those intercessors, and the lone veteran sergeant, because he's out of range of the snipers, has also stayed where he is. Psychic wise, the primary psyker once again cast psychic barrier on himself. We're on to now to Imperial Guard turn 3 shooting. Okay then, so end of turn 3 for the Imperial Guard shooting. The tank commander spent 1 command point on unyielding advance. That means that I could fire his battle cannon twice, even though I've moved over half range for grinding advance, and opened up everything into the intercessors. He did cause mortal wounds on himself. Cheers, Tom. He did cause mortal wounds on himself from overcharging plasma. However, that squad of intercessors is now dead, and that is the majority of your major anti-infantry. So I'm feeling more comfortable now getting my guardsmen out into the open. Okay then, into turn 3 now for Blood Angels.
So, Blood Angels turn 4 movement. So, Lieutenant's moving up. I think I might just go and chop some guardsmen up. He's feeling a bit angry after he lost his captain. Eliminators poked forward just a little bit, just so I get the extra range, so I can pop some other bits downrange for myself. And the scouts are moving over, just so they can get a bit more range and see a few more bits and pop some shots off. So we're going to go into shooting and see what I can do. Okay, so all out of the shooting phase, all I managed to do is knock another wound off the tank commander. Scouts failed to do anything. Same with the lieutenant, rolling horrifically. So he's going to go in for a charge. So it's a 6-inch charge. So 2d6 against the guardsman. So he definitely makes it in with an 11.
We'll do a little bit of Overwatch.
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of Overwatch and then come back and do the combat. Okay, so he managed to make the charge. Get 5 attacks with the shock assault, but I am also going to spend the CP, put me down to 4, the extra d3. So that gives me an extra 3 on top, which of course makes him then very brutal. So we're going to roll off the attacks and see what happens. Okay, so this lieutenant ran in, did 1 load of combat. Harry actually managed to save quite a bit, so I had to then spend another 3. Blood Angels beating up normal humans. So then I finally got him down to just 1 guy, but he is going to spend a CP to make it d3. And on a 4, he stays where he is. So they are locked in an eternal combat now. So we're going to move on to turn 4 for the Imperial Guard.
Right then, so turn 4 for the Imperial Guard. The tank commander has stayed where it is. The veteran sergeant has run up and taken shelter behind the great 60-ton slab of metal, away from the snipers. This squad of infantry have barreled out the ruin alongside the company commander, hoping to gun down the lieutenant which the other guard sergeant has fallen back from, outside of 3 inches, so we can't heroically intervene into. And then this squad here is staying where they are once again. They're in a strong position. They can jump onto quite a few objectives. They're just in a good spot. Finally, in the psychic phase, the Primary Psyker casts Smite up onto the scouts and killed 3 of them. Right then, guard turn 4 shooting.
So it is turn 5.
Right then, so after a very successful turn 4 shooting, the squad of guardsmen with the company commander came out the ruin and popped first rank fire, second rank fire, taking him down to just 1 wound remaining. The tank commander opened up with reroll hit rolls of 1 as well, opened up and obliterated the eliminators up in their perch. I am going to do a cheeky charge again. So this squad of 4 guardsmen here are going to charge up to the scouts. They can't see me, so we will see how far it goes. With a 8, that hopefully should get them in. We'll come back and see.
Scouts mean business.
Yeah, I didn't go too well. The guardsmen charged in, had a swing at the scouts, did absolutely nothing. The scouts in return kicked 3 of them off, sort of Spartan style. Okay, I had to morale check as well. Just do a normal one. So that is a 4 plus 3, that's 7, so they're good. Right then, on to Blood Angels turn 5.
So, last turn for the Blood Angels, it's kind of a go big or go home kind of deal. So I've left the scouts in combat, so they'll probably just punch him to death. And I've run the commander and lieutenant all the way up. So he is going to attempt to charge into the guardsman. So it is a 6-inch charge, so let's see if he makes it. Because, no, actually I'm going to shoot first. So I'll do a shooting first. So, 3 shots, 2 hits, 2 wounds, no minus.
5 up saves. Save 1, kill 1.
Yeah, kill 1.
Then do you want to cap him in combat?
Uh,
Do you charge first?
yeah, do the charge. So, charging,
Shoot
2d6.
pistols.
So, a 7-inch charge, definitely makes it.
Cool. Last guns in it is?
Yeah, lasgun, retaliation. It's going to be a lot of shots.
Then 1 last pistol because I was outside 6 for sergeant, so 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. He's fine. That would have been painful. So first combat, of course, he's going to attack first. So he gets 4 base plus 1 for shock. So he gets 5 attacks. I've got 1 command point left, so I'm going to D3 as well. So he gets an extra 3. So he's up to 8. As I wreck the place. So 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls of 1s. And he gets to reroll 1s to wound. Then 2s for 5.
2 survive, 3 die.
Nice. That's me out of CP, and then he's Parlin. And which combat are you choosing? Oh, yeah, be over here.
Yep. So you will have you get to strike first.
Yep. So they get 5 attacks. No, because it's in contact, so it will be 3 attacks. Hitting on 3, so 1.
Does wound.
Does wound.
5 up.
Is he going to kill him?
It is.
Yay! And now we get the hitbacks from these guys.
We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 attacks. So 2 hits and 5 to wound. 1 wound.
Dun dun dun! He fails it! He's just been stabbed by a lowly guardsman and he goes down. So, moving on to Imperial Guard turn 5. So we're going to see what they can do.
Okay then, so at the end of the battle now, the Imperial Guard have in fact tabled the last remaining scouts. The primary Psyker there, a little bit warp lightning, Emperor Palpatine style, killed them.
Man, that dude has been MVP. 3 wounds a time.
He's a top lad. He's a top lad. So those 3 points for a battle. I have also played the objectives. I've got 4 points there. That sergeant has also got 2 points, and the squad there counts capping that one as well. So yeah, good game, Tom.
Yeah, good game, bud.
Well played.